Okay, Bad Jeepster here. What we're going to do tonight is actually take a movie ring and make it into a modified ring. This here is the movie ring from the Toys R Us line. So what you want to do is actually take a precision screwdriver, and the center cap right here will actually pop off. Let me turn on the light here. Will actually pop off. So what you can do is just gently pry it off. Get in there. There you go. And that will actually pop off like so, exposing the center rivet there. Here's the cap. So you put that cap to the side. And next you're going to take a drill bit big enough to where it doesn't matter if you get too far on the side right there. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to drill that rivet out. Alright. There we go. And the face will pop off like so. Get a little extra plastic there. So this is what the inside of the movie ring looks like. And there's your base. So now what you're going to do is finish drilling this center piece out to where it's almost flush. Alright, dump that into the trash there. Okay. Next, you can go to Michael's, you can go to craft stores or what have you and find any kind of gem you want. I picked up this gem. It's not a true gem that I would normally use, but it refracts the light like I want it to. So basically I'm going to use that right there. There is a point at the bottom, so what I'm going to do is actually sand this piece down a little bit so it will look like this right here is actually almost like a triangle on both top and bottom. What I'm going to do is I got a little piece of fine grit paper here. I'm going to sand that down just one side there, so you're going to make one side even. I don't know if you can see that or not. But what I did was I sanded that piece flush on the back there. Just shaved it down a little bit. Next, you're going to take, depending on whether or not you like the outside color of the ring here, it's almost like a copper tone. I actually prefer it to be in silver. Silver just seems to be more my style. So what you want to do is actually take some sandpaper here and just sand over it. Just sand it off. Sand that copper tone off. And it should come off pretty easy. It's not much keeping that stuff on there. If you already been wearing that ring, you'll notice it's already chipping away. So just keep sanding that down. Yeah, it's coming right off. Also, get rid of the logo at the very bottom where it says DC Comics or what have you. Not everybody wants to wear that thing. Yeah, you can see it actually turns silver there. So alright, so we got it nice and silver. I won't do the whole thing, but you get the picture there. I'll show you a finished product in a second here. So next, what you want to do is take some glue. I use E6000. It's a clear, transparent, flexible, paintable, waterproof guys, waterproof, non-flammable, safe for photographs or what have you. Basically, you want to use something waterproof. That way, you can actually put your ring in the water and stuff like that. If you're washing your hands or if you're playing around in the rain or what have you. So basically, you're going to take your gem or whatever type of gem you use, depending on your You can experiment with your gems or what have you. I do. I can't indulge my my secret to my gem, but what you want to do is you want to take this glue, and it dries transparent and clear, which is always good. And you're just going to put some in the bottom base there of that ring. Next, you're going to put the sanded side down you did of the gem into it, and you notice that the gem that I use it actually fits perfectly inside the center there, which is, you know, a plus. Next, you're going to take your put that to the side here. Next, you're going to take your centerpiece here that you took, and you'll notice that there's a lot of excess plastic. What you're going to do is you go take your drill and you're going to drill that the rest of the way out, okay? I'm just going to, oops. Take all your trash. Always try to keep a clean workspace so your table doesn't end up like mine. So after you've had it drilled out, this is what you will have now. You will have a center that's perfectly round. So you take that center and you're going to just pop it right over your new piece. So you got your band, you got your gem glued in there. Next, you're going to take your new top and you're going to put it on there. And before you make sure everything fits before you put any kind of glue on it at all, okay guys? So next, it fits perfectly. So what you would do is now you would line the inside of your face just on the legs here, right there, right there, right there, and of course right there on the other one. And then also around the inside of that circle right there, you're just going to trace that. Don't glob it on there so thick, guys, to where you push it down and it seeps all over the place. It'll come out really nasty. So next you place it on there, and you'll have a really nice looking ring. Okay, and then while you got the glue on there, to keep it from sliding or not adhering correctly, take you some good old-fashioned rubber bands. You're going to just wrap it around like so. Pull the pressure down on it. Alright. And then you can take another rubber band and pull in on the sides of it. Alright. And depending on how hot or how cool you keep your room or the house, you see how it pulled that ring face right to the band like it should. Okay, and then you're going to sit that off to the side. Just forget about it. Okay, just leave it over to the side here. Forget about it. And maybe I'm going to say probably about 30 minutes to an hour, you'll be able to undo your band, and then afterwards you will be left with a new customized ring, and one that you'll be more proud to wear versus the original DC one that they came out with, the Toys R Us van. And you can see here I've actually sanded mine down all silver, and I will post pics of this as well here in the next little bit, so you get to see the before and after. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. Okay, and as always, thanks for being a fan, guys.